This is a great evening for Focus because we've been able to talk bluegrass for a couple of segments, and it doesn't get any better than that.
We don't think so either.
On the far side of the set, Dale Ann Bradley, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
I've known of you. Everybody's known of you. Everyone has listened to your music, but we never really got a chance to sit down and talk. We talked a little bit the other day, and I know you're good friends with Larry Carter. And,
Absolutely.
Larry's the bluegrass professor of this area. So
he has been a great ambassador and a friend to bluegrass and its musicians in this area.
He lives, breathes, and eats bluegrass, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. That's why he's so healthy looking.
Vanessa Nichols joins us. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Did you start out in Clareville and then sort of venture out from that point on?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, actually, I was born in Campbell County.
Oh, okay.
And but yes, I did, and now I'm a Bell County girl.
Oh, okay. So you live in Bell County. And you live in? Are you in Bell County or in Harlan?
I'm back to Bell County after 25 years of being gone. So I moved back from Nashville.
Oh, okay. Were you in Nashville most of that 25 years?
No, I was actually in Berea, Renfro Valley area, and then moved to Nashville for about 2 years.
Okay.
And I had to have those Kentucky mountains and the Tennessee and Virginia mountains. So after 25 years, I'm back.
I think that applies to all of us here, probably.
I think so.
Yeah, we get out and go different places, do different things, but in the end, we come back. Were you involved with music, particularly bluegrass music, most of those 25 years?
About all my life, since I was about 14. Started here in Bell County, of course went to Bell County High School, and my band director, Merle Reisner, and his wife, so we started a little trio, and that was kind of the first venue that I had of performing. And then from there we had a regional band called Back Porch Grass.
Oh, I remember that.
And then went to Renfro Valley, where I worked with Steve and Don Gully for about, a good long time. So Steve and I've worked about 20 years together.
That is one place I always wanted to go. I kept telling myself I'm going, but I never did. What's Renfro Valley like?
Renfro Valley is an awesome place. It played such a big part in the early history of country music with the original Coon Creek Girls and Ojo Clark, Homer and Jethro, Red Foley. So many, and Oscar and Alonzo, just so many first generation bluegrass and country artists. It's beautiful. It's in Rockcastle County, Kentucky. Beautiful place, and so we learned a lot there, and spent a lot of years there.
I lived in Ohio for a while, and a lot of times before the interstate, and that dates me right there. You had to pretty much drive by it, didn't you, along 25?
You sure did, before 75 came through.
And I always said, I got to get back here on a weekend, but I never did.
Well, it's not too late.
I'll have to do that. We'll encourage our viewers to do that as well. You've got a couple of things y'all want to talk about. We've already talked some about some different activities, but there's also a camp, isn't there? What is it, the Mountain Roots Camp?
Mountain Roots Music Camp.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
It's going to be March 24th, 25th, 26th, and 27th, Thursday through Sunday. And we're going to have, and you'll probably have to name them because I'll forget.
Oh, goodness.
Lots of big name musicians are going to come in and hold workshops.
Okay.
We got Tim Stafford and Alan Bybee, Steve Gully and Vanessa and Darren and myself and others that we're putting together right now. It's a wonderful thing for this area. It's going to showcase our mountains, and when I say our mountains, and we talk about the Cumberland River Academy, we're talking about the tri-state area. We embrace Lee County, Claiborne County, Bell County, Harlan County, Knox County, Tennessee, and Knox County, Kentucky.
Exactly, yeah.
It's our region, and we happen to. The nice facility in Pineville, we've had so much support from there. But it's a regional thing that we're also proud of our roots. And this camp is for anybody. There's no age limit on it. If you want to learn from people who have made a living out of playing music, this kind of music, bluegrass and Appalachian, this is a good time to sit down one-on-one with them. And it's very affordable. It would be at Pine Mountain State Park. And like I say, March 2011, March 24th, 25th, 26th, and 27th. And I think you can call the Cumberland River Academy number there, or probably the park, either one.
Yeah, you can.
What's the number?
What the number for the academy is
Okay.
337-3806. I'm not sure about the resort.
It's all
Just have to
online.
look that up.
We'll send them that one. They can get the other one out of the phone book. What if, either one of you, what if there's someone who says, I would love to do that, but they don't know if they have the talent or the ability, but they just love to play a musical instrument. They love to listen to bluegrass. What do you get anything you recommend to them?
I would say come on anyway.
Okay.
You don't know till you give it a try.
Right.
And even if they find out that that's not something that they're just cut out for, I can assure them that they will have a good time. Because just the atmosphere of it all, and like she said, getting to be one-on-one with these people, they're going to have a good time. They will be inspired. So I tell them to come on, give it a try.
I know of several, and I'm sure you know of a lot more, people that have retired, always tinkered a little bit with an instrument, but after they retire, it's something that they want to do, something in their blood. They may have been a doctor, they may have been a college professor. Next thing you know, you see them playing an instrument and singing. And that's not unusual, is it?
No, it's not at all. Bluegrass music, somebody had mentioned, it gets in your blood. It
Right.
does that for many reasons. You know, the songs are about different regions, the heritage of different regions as well as our own. You make friends that are truly family. You want to go see them. You get to spend time with them at festivals. The music is so honest. The songs are real stories, and a lot of times it's just the bare truth out there. So there's something that people, old, middle-aged, and young, derive from bluegrass music that actually feeds their soul, that they don't get maybe everywhere. So I would say if you've got the heart and you want to play, that's all you need. That's all you need.
You mentioned purity, and I always thought that Willie Nelson, and I could be wrong on this, but just personal, Willie Nelson and Emmylou Harris had pure voices. Bluegrass musicians, I think more than any other group, have purity of voice. Don't you think?
I do.
I do, yeah.
It's an honesty. It's
Right.
just an honesty. It's not commercialized up. It's not near to the point that other genres are, and that's all right if everybody wants to doll it up. But bluegrass is it's truly America's music.
Everyone knows you. They know you and your husband. Everyone knows Don and Steve Gully. But what about a couple of names that we may not be familiar with that you mentioned earlier? Tim Stafford. Tell us a little bit about Tim.
Tim Stafford is one of the best musicians in any style of music. He started out with over in East Tennessee playing a whole lot, and then was part of Allison Krauss and Union Station, at the forefront of her career, and recorded that first album, I think, with Allison. From there, he went on to form the supergroup Blue Highway. He's been good friends of all of ours, especially he and Steve are great songwriting partners, and have this new album, Dogwood Winter, out that's doing real well. So Tim Stafford is he's just one of the best you could ever learn songwriting, vocals, or musicianship from.
Great teacher. Oh, yeah. So he's definitely a plus for the academy.
Oh, definitely.
Okay. What about Alan Bybee?
Alan Bybee, we love him to death. Alan is one of the most innovative mandolin players. Very versatile. He knows the roots of this music as good as anybody and can play it. He also knows, it's limitless. He knows the roots of other genres too. So anybody that spends time with him, learning from him, you're gonna have a big spectrum of of music there and of mandolin styles.
Oh, okay. Well, you've got a great staff, great faculty, great teachers. Alan, Tim, Steve.
Missy Raines will be there.
Missy, yes.
Oh,
You
Missy.
know, yeah.
Yeah, Missy Raines
Great bass player.
is a jewel. She's won
She is.
IBMA bass player so many times, and is one of there are a lot of female musicians in our business, but very few have have really made an impact. And Missy Raines has, and she's a wonderful people to teach, a wonderful person to teach folks. I've been with her in different camp settings all over the country, and people will enjoy spending time with her. And she's just one of the most consummate musicians I know of.
This is great. I didn't realize the extent or the impact that the Academy is going to have, but it's more than just people teaching music. This is a big deal, isn't it?
It's a big deal.
Yeah, a big deal.
We think it is. We're going to cook beans and taters and everything.
Yeah, we are.
Get out beans and taters, I'll be there.
Vanessa is. I'm not much of a cook.
So, no, this really is. It's going to impact the entire area, especially Bell County, Claiborne County, Lee County. You mentioned Knox County, and I grew up in the metropolitan area of Flat Lick, so you kind
Okay.
of, you know,
Yeah.
you know where that's
I
at.
know
It's-
exactly where you're at.
So anyway, we're down to a couple of minutes. Any last thoughts you'd like to share with the viewers at home?
We would just invite everybody to get on the website and see what all we do have going at the Academy, and there's something for everybody. And again, it's for this area. And our love of wanting to bring people in here. We hope to eventually, a lot of tour buses stop or going across 25, and we would like for them to make the tri-state area one of their stops on their way south or east or wherever they're going.
That's true.
Are you usually in the theater during the daytime if somebody's down there and say, hey, I'd like to go in and meet those people I saw on TV?
Most days,
Is the door open most of the time?
Darren and I are there on Tuesday. Every Monday and Wednesday, we're
Okay.
always there. I think you're there on Tuesday evenings most of the
Tuesday.
time?
Steve and I are there on Tuesdays.
Okay.
And if it's a Thursday or Friday, we're usually getting ready to hit the road.
Okay.
So, but Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, you can usually find somebody there.
Okay. I mentioned to them, and let's do a couple of segments from there. I think it'd be nice to sort of get the ambiance of the theater.
be
Oh, I
great.
think it'd be
behind us
awesome.
while we do one. Yeah.
Mike Crockett has done such a wonderful job renovating that theater.
I haven't seen it since it was renovated. I used to go there many a time for a movie, but
A lot of people did, but growing up, the theater was always closed. I'd never been in the theater until I came back here.
Yeah, me either.
It was closed for a long time. Quickly, what's the website that you mentioned?
It's, for the Academy is
Right.
crabluegrass.com.
Okay. crabluegrass.com. What will we find when we go there?
You will find what all we teach,
Okay.
special events, announcements, and who their instructors are. You think of anything else? There's contact information
Contact
there, phone
information.
numbers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
anything that any questions, I'm sure that our website has the information to answer any of our questions, any of your
Okay.
questions that the folks may have.
Dale Ann Bradley, thank you very much. It's been our pleasure. And Vanessa Nichols, we appreciate you stopping
Thank
by.
you. I
And
appreciate you having
appreciate
us.
Don and joining us a little bit earlier. And we appreciate that. And we look forward to attending the
Christmas program.
some of the Christmas programs and the concert, as we said.
Okay.
We'll be right back in just a moment.